Dr. Michael Barnes, your board-certified psychiatrist. I lost 65 pounds in about 14 months using Mounjaro, also called tirzepatide, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it today. I want to be extremely clear. This is not an advertisement. I do not work for any of these companies. I really just want to share my journey. I have a lot of folks who ask me about it, so let's go. So what is it, right? I mean, these are medications that are approved for weight loss, sleep apnea, and similar things related to weight gain. It is provided in a once-a-week injection. There are some oral forms as well. I'm going to get into the injection. So the ones available, I tried not to make it too complicated, but I'm going to go over it here. The first things to understand is that there's these peptides or these hormones in your body that these medications work on, GLP and GIP. And they agonize these hormones, meaning they create them and they make them do more. So what are these hormones? So GLP is called, I'm going to write it over here, glucagon-like peptide. Okay, now this is normally produced in the body, and its job normally is to basically help communicate to the brain that you're full. And when you eat, it gets released and it slows down the emptying of your stomach and GI tract, which then turns back to the brain and communicates that it's full. It also does help secrete insulin in response to the food that's moving through that area of the gut, which could help with weight loss as well. So when you agonize or you create those hormones, then that's what happens. Common ones you may have heard of, semaglutide, also known as Ozempic, and Wegovy. These are basically similar things. These are the semaglutide molecule, and they work on the body in this way. The other group is one that brings, basically it works on two peptides. So there's GIP and GLP for these other two medications. Now, GIP is a little bit more complex, I think, and it's called glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide. Long, complicated name. Now, basically this helps your pancreas secrete insulin in response to high sugar. And when that happens, it can help the metabolism of food and possibly even help utilize fat in your body more appropriately, which can lead to weight loss. In this variation, there's a couple of them. So the one that I used was this one right here, but there's other ones like tirzepatide in this variation, which is also approved for things like sleep apnea. I hope this kind of helps. If you have any questions or anybody, you always have to check with your doctor. Remember, this is not medical advice, and I hope that my journey provided some value. Hit me up.